Simple. Everybody understand that? All right, next. Directed numbers. Directed numbers are numbers which have either a plus or a minus sign attached to them, such as +7 or -5. What I say when time multiplying and dividing numbers? If the signs are the same, the answer is what?
Positive.
If the signs are different?
Negative.
So when multiplying and dividing, if the signs are the same, the answer is positive. And if the signs are different, the answer is
negative.
Bone dirty Babylon and berry. As the breeze I have blow, so Ivy and Mary, the frustrations life sees go. Babylon carry, Rastafari never go no. Fire burn. No, them bad tune there.
So why you started them up?
Watch me now. If you see negative times negative, what's the result?
Positive.
If you see positive times positive, what's the result?
Positive.
If you see positive divided by positive, what's the result?
Positive.
If you see negative divided by negative, what's the result? If you see negative times positive, what's the result? If you see positive times negative, what's the result? If you see positive divided by negative, what's the result? Boy, we say every sign different. If you see negative divided by positive, what's the result? Once the signs are different, the answer is negative. Once the signs are the same when multiplying and dividing, the answer is positive. Very, it's just like the tricks of the trade and the matches box in the business. Yes. So that means then that outstanding balance equal. Cool. So now we want to find interest.
But we're not find the total for that.
Oh, what's the outstanding balance? Yeah.
We're not finding the amount.
Minus how much? It's how much? 25% of 1920. 25% of 1920 can't be 1,440.
So 480.
1,420.
So that equal what? Huh?
1,440.
So interest rate equal equal to OB times IR. See that?
Yes,
see that?
sir. And the IR.
Yes. So equal to OB 1,440 times IR 12 over 100. See that? How much that equal? Equal 172.80. So that is the interest. All right. So what's total repayment? Huh? How much interest I'm say per annum? No, so it's 12. It's 1 year. It doesn't say per month. They'd have to times it by the 12. But per annum means that's what he pays for the year. You understand? So my credit card will pay 44% per annum. But each month, them take out the monthly amount. Yeah? Good. So therefore, total repayment equal to? Equal to? Outstanding balance plus interest. You see that? Logics. If you have a pay back, no more so you have outstanding plus interest on it. Good. Which equal to? 1,440 plus 172.8. 1,000 what? 0.08?
Yes. 80.
So I say 8 cents. 0.8 is 80 cents. 0.08 is 8 cents. Is 08 or 80?
80.
That means 80. Don't ramp in, boy. That's 80 cents. 08 is 8 cents. Get me? Good. All you know is 80 cents because it's 0.8 of 100. Come now. Is the answer finished?
No.
Because what them ask you? The monthly. So therefore, monthly installments equal to total repayment over total months. Equal total repayment. Total month. What?
134.40. We get lost. Yes, spice. Me get lost.
That's what the book says?
No.
So it's simple. Who don't understand?
Don't tell any lie on me. But some get lost over the party.
But because your salary is $150, you couldn't buy it without them. So if you really want it, you gotta do it. Watch me now. What we know? We know furniture price. The question tell us.
Sir, show one shot apart.
No, short apart. This is the part. What we know? We know the deposit.
Just long as it right.
Deposit rate. 12 to 5%. Oi, look. What we know? We know interest rate 12% and annum. What we know? We know monthly installment. Unknown. That's what we're trying to find. What we know? Total month. 12. So we can use what we know and find what the interest that he's paying. But the question tells us that the interest is on an outstanding balance, which we don't know. So we have to work outstanding balance. What's the outstanding balance? It is the total amount minus what I've already paid. That is what means outstanding, unpaid. So it is total outstanding balance, which is OB, is equal to FP, furniture price, minus deposit, which I have paid. But I don't know the deposit. I only know the deposit rate. So the deposit is actually 25%, which is the deposit rate of furniture price. The question tell me.
Yes.
So the furniture price being 1920 mean that the deposit rate is 480. 25%. So me minus 480 from 1920 and me get. So OB is 1440. See that? But don't finish because the interest is an OB. So therefore interest, I don't know interest. All I know is interest rate. So interest equal to OB, outstanding balance, times interest rate. OB 1440, interest rate 12%. So therefore this is my interest. Is it interest per month? Because the rate that I use said per annum. So every year I'm going to pay this in interest. So it comes down here, so now, if we say total repayment. Now, if it is that he said that the interest was per month, we'd have to multiply by 12 first. But this is the interest per year. So total repayment equal OB plus interest. Outstanding balance plus interest. So that equals that. So that equals that. Now, what they asked us was not how much I would pay, because this is how much I would pay in total. They asked me how much I'd pay per month, which is my monthly installment. Per month, I will pay the total that I would pay divided by the total months that I am going to pay it over. So if they said 6 months, this will be 6. If they said 3 months, this will be 3. If they said 9 months, this will be 9. But they said that it is 12 months. You see that? And so therefore, yes, Papa. A woman buys a radio for 80 bucks and pays a deposit of 20% on the purchase price. The outstanding balance plus interest at 10% on this balance for the whole period of repayment is to be repaid in 4 quarterly installments. What is the true rate of interest? Alright, I'm not showing that one yet. This one, I'm going to show you when we do simple interest next. Don't want to confuse it. Simple interest is next. How you calculate the interest. So we're not show you that one there. Alright, so we are just go straight now into simple interest. Now, when a man lend you money, you want to make a profit like the bank, not true? Yes. So you might charge your interest. Now, when I learned this like when you're old, but interest includes certain things we call premiums. It includes a default risk premium. So when the bank charge your interest, you might put a money upon it that if you default. You understand? A default means you don't pay back. That's why if you have collateral, you might pay less interest than if you don't have collateral. Because the risk of default is less when you have collateral than when you don't have collateral. Collateral means like me have a house, I'm going to put it down. Or a car, I'm going to put it down. Other than when you just borrow money. Like me, you know, I can borrow money without collateral. But I have to pay higher interest than if I say, hold my car. You get what I'm saying? Good. You have a maturity risk premium, which is like over time, the longer the loan lasts, and the more likely something can happen to you and make me not get back my money. Like you can dead, or you can get injured, or you can lose your work, or the economy can crash, or you can lose election and everything go wrong. You understand? So that is a maturity risk. And then now you have an inflation risk premium, which is the risk that my money lose value over time. You understand? So if the country now run good and the money lose the value, then me lending you money would make a loss. You get me? So all of that is included in why a man charge interest and how him charge interest. You understand? And that's why sometimes you pay more interest than me, and sometimes me pay more interest than the next man. You understand? Good. So now, them have a little thing now, when them call name simple interest, see? And simple interest, our formula will say I equal PRT over 100. That's all them things I got up on the paper, by the way. I think.
Which paper?
When time me that to CXC, long time when time when I was baby them time there. Which year in the band?
96.
96? Yeah. Me do CXC 95. Or 96. Yes?
I never see. Seriously?
Me do CXC. Me do A11 98 and I do CXC 96 or 95. Me come U in 1998. That means I me do A level. Yes. So I never born when time when I touch the streets, I never born it. Eh? Alright, so watch you now. When we used to do it, them used to give it. No, we used to have to study it. No, them go it. Interest equal PRT over 100.
Oh, no, that's easy.
Simple interest. Thank you. P, but may I use I? P equals the principal. The principal is not the principal at school that give you detention. It is the money that you borrow. The actual amount. The R is the rate, not as a percentage. The R is the rate as a number. And the T is the time. I'm going to show you why the R is not as a percentage. Interest is actually equal to principal times rate times time, where rate is over 100. You see? So therefore, this is P over 1 over 1. What does it look like to you? Fraction. So when you multiply in a fraction, it's a P times R equal to P times R times T over 1 times 100 times 1 equal to PRT over 100. You see that? So if you go put rate equal 0.5 for 50%, then you would have failed because the 100 is already there to make it be 50 over 100. You see? Everybody understand? Everybody understand? So when them say rate equal 4%, in our PRT it equal 4. You see? When them say rate equal 25%, in our PRT, what it equal? 25%. When them say 40%, what it equal? When them say 90%?
90.
300%?
300.
Anything when them say it equal to that. Enough people make the mistake of putting a decimal to try to say them work out the percent. You get me? Good. Alright now. So we come and say, alright, we're not going like bang 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 bang. Alright. Now, if me know that, me know everything. I'll show you how it's simple. Simple. When you click. It's like me know, I only know one formula. You see, if I know one formula, I can know every other formula for that formula. By transposition. I equal PRT over 100. You see? Yeah. So suppose we want to find P. I turn it around and say PRT over 100 equal I. Now so you go. Good. The first thing you have to get rid of is the man we have the least relationship. The least relationship with P is 100. You know see that? Because 100 have a weak function, divide function. You ever say, divide and rule. You see, multiply have a better function. So you have to get rid of the 100. So PRT equal I. What you do with this 100? It come over here so as a multiply because it's over here so as a divide. So you have to come over here as an opposite function. You see? It's like we over here so and them over there so. So if we over here so a friend, that means that when we come over here so we turn enemy. No so it go. That's why you say you not cross the border more time. Because you're not friend again over the border. You're going a different vibration, you see. So if him over here so as an enemy, him come over here so as a friend. So them three you par and I hold him down over here so. So him say, no, take them all hold down. Cut and come over here so as a multiply. You see that? You see that? So that means you have PRT equal 100I. Because 100 times I give you 100I. Yeah, terrible in far, but if you are 100I, you watch everybody this. That's right. Alright now. So then now, we want to get rid of next man now. P and R comes on and all the little vibes. T coming like a 18, 19 now. and I try to squeeze out R. So them say, yo, we are dash with T now. So P and R says, go on over the next side T. So you get 100I and T go in our opposite function. You see that? But we're not done yet, because we want. So P say T I beg too much, P say R I beg too much money. And I broke him. So he want to divorce R now, so he want to run with R. So P say equal to 100I over TR. Because R also come down here so. With a divide function.
P say want to roll down.
Let me show you how you get TR now. You say PR, yeah, equal to 100I over T. Then you say PR divided by R equal to 100I over T divided by R as well. You see? Now, if you say PR over 1 divided by R over 1 equal to 100I over T divided by R over 1. What does this look like?
Fraction.
This turn fraction. If you don't know fraction, you must know algebra. Watch out now. It said then that PR over 1 times 1 over R equal to 100I over T times 1 over R. You see that? Now that fraction though. So then now, you say R cancel R. You know see that? So you give them to say P times 1 over 1 times 1, which equal to P. And over here, so you say it equal to 100I times 1 over T times R, which give you 100I over TR. You see that? You see that? I can do for all of them. So then now, if you want to find R, it equal to 100I over PT. If you want to find T, it equal to 100I over PR. So from here, so all of the other one them are going to equal to 100I over the next two. You see it? You see that?
So it's PRT.
Therefore, 1 T is going to be
100I over PR. If you want R, 100I over PT. If you want T, 100I over PR. If you want P, 100I over TR. See that? See that? Alright, so ready now. Find the simple interest of 500 borrowed for 4 years at 11% per annum. What do we know? We know what's a principal. What is the principal?
500.
Equal what?
500.
500? Oh, you know so that's the principal. Because that's the amount where you borrow. Yes? What else do we know? Rate. What's the rate?
11.
11%?
No, 11.
What is the? Huh? Time. What's the time?
40 over 100.
What is the interest? We don't know. So X equal to PRT over 100 implies that X equal to 500 times 11 times 4 over 100. You mean that X equal to 20? 220,000? Work out the top.
$220.
Work the top. X equal what? So that means X is what?
That is inches.
$220 goat. See that? You see that? Ready again. $700 is invested at 4% per annum. How long will it take for the amount to reach 784? 700.
Where is that, sir? Which page? Which page, sir? Which page? 40. Chapter 9.
What do we know? Do we know the principal?
Yes, sir. 700.
$700.
Yes. The rate 4.
We know the rate?
4. Yeah.
What?
4.
4%?
Interest.
Interest? We know the time?
84. No.
Do we know the time?
No.
That's why I'm asking you how long, which is time.
Interest of.
Do we know the interest?
Yeah. 84.
Is the interest 784?
8. 84.
Said there you go.
4.
4. It says,
84.
how long will it take to get 700 and to reach 784? So that means that if me give you 700 and you carry go 784, how much interest you give me?
84.
Huh? You give me this 784 minus my 700. That's why you give me that interest. You give me back 784 total money, but 700 was for me. You know see that? So interest equal 84. After that you're gonna lead now. We can do it again. I equal PRT over 100. This implies what's I? 84 equal what's P? 700 times what's R? 4. What's T? X over 100. This implies 84 times 100. You see that? Equal to 700 times 4. How much that? 2,800? Times X. See that? 8,400 equal to 2,800 X. 2,800 X equal 8,400. X equal 8,400 over 2,800. X equal what? 3 what?
Years.
See that?
Interest at the 84 equal 25 times 0.
Hmm? Hmm? Chapter 9 we there, you know. Soon gonna chapter 10. Then we gonna chapter 11. You see that? Then we gonna chapter 12. By the time today done chapter 15. Yes, Papa. Would I skip out some of the mentor? That mentor. Alright, ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that people know where? Eh? When time you go home, you do it. Yeah, what's that people know where charge your interest by what they call compound interest? Pan compound interest now is like everything I get interest in money, everything I get interest. A wicked interest like student loan. If you take student loan by the time you done school, you owe them 20 times what you borrow to backside. No, I never take student loan, I depend on scholarship. So I never pay no school fee. I used to get all $1,000 spending money. And I'm giving $1,000 every 3 months to spend. And I'm rich. Wish to go back to school right now. Eh? Yeah, but if you don't study, you don't work hard, you go to school for free. It's the best thing. Because when people don't them pay all 40 grand a month, I don't pay none. Just I keep my teeth. But anyway, you come so boom now I have this thing and now when you compound interest now. So compound interest have a formula as well. And the formula say I equal to P bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the T. That is for compound interest.
Sure, so the T up is the sun.
To the T, to the number, to the T power. So if T is 2 here, 2 go there, to the second power, 3 to the third power, 4th power. You understand? So they say that interest equal principal bracket 1 plus rate over 100 to the T power. Again, you have to try and remember this because it got more than likely depend on the paper. But if you know how to transpose, then you will know how to work or anything else. You understand? So therefore, if you want to turn a square, what's the opposite function? A square root. You understand? Good.
When I get that a square root it over there.
Get a square root it over here, so. Alright.
I.
So we come so now. Calculate the interest earned on 750 invested at 12% per annum for 8 years compound interest.
So now each time the year go up the money will like
Calculate 750 invested at 12% per annum for 8 years compound interest. And me say, positively clear, Rasta the world, them a take it, them talk, never fail, on them every day. The youths are tried it one away. Half it tried it one away. Hey, them give them 100 and 200 and 300 and them kill them off in just one day. Oh. We know them tune. Them bad sizzler there. Rasta the world, them a take it, them talk. Gone astray. On them every day. Bingy man a tried it one away. Half we tried it one away. What we know? We know say P equal. Kill them off in just one day. Oh. Where R equal?
12%.
12.
Same as 8.
That's the world, them a take it, them. I never fail. Where I equal?
We don't know.
X. Anything you don't know, put as a letter. What the formula say?
I equal P bracket 1 plus R over 100.
Huh? I equal P bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the T power. Hasta the world, them a take it, them down.
1 plus 12 over 100. Bracket 8.
Oh, and a PR.
That equals 750 times.
What's that? 1.12?
Yeah. Oh, bracket
What's 1.12 to the 8th power?
0.
You multiply that by itself 8 times. You have a function for the calculator.
8.9.
When it's set to the 8th power, you multiply it by itself 8 times. So when it says to the second power, 2 to the second power. You see it? You multiply 2 by itself twice. 2 to the third power. So when they say 2 to the 8th power, what they do is they write down the 2 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they put multiply in between them. When they say 2 to the second power, you write it down 2 times. 1, 2, put multiply in between it. When they say 3 to the 5th power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put multiply in between it. See it? You understand? Yeah, so it's easy. Like a cheesy. Ready? So this times itself 8 times. What is it you said? So you say what? 896. So 750 times 8.96. That the book say? Huh? What the book say? Where is the thing?
We get 2.8. 2.8.
How which one am I working now?
Chapter 9, example 6.
Example what?
2.6.
How much you get?
You're supposed to get 2.8.
1.12 to the 8th power. How much that?
8.96.
How much?
That wrong. You don't realize. If
Yeah, give me a calculator. 1.12 to the 8th power is equal to 1.12, 1.12, 1.12, 1.12, 1.12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.126, 1.127, 1.128. 8.96. 8.96. Sure.
That wrong. Only 2.475. So I round it up, I have to get 2.5.
There's something there where say x to the. Alright, come to me. 1.12, that's 1, right? 2, 3,
5, 6, 7, 8.
2.475.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that.
My girl, yo.
Don't follow what the book.
Sure.
Then I ask you what in the book.
No, I said calculate it.
But me I tell you all
The book is working out a logarithm.
What in the book.
You say she lied.
Sir, she tell you.
2.47.
So run half the one this man please.
596. And then now, you multiply that by 750. Don't take it out of your calculator. So when you see it's a long line done, don't take it out of your calculator. Just multiply. Equal 1856.97. Is that what x equal in the book?
Yeah.
Is that what x equal in the book?
Yes, sir.
Good. Times by 8? That's a timetable, that's not a power. 1.2 times 8 is timetable. Just like 1.2 times 9. The power means it's times itself. 8 times, that's what the power means. You understand? Not times 8. Just like how square means times itself. So 4 square is not 4 times 2. It's 4 times itself, 2 times. You understand? There's a way on the calculator that I don't remember now. But it have like something to the x power. So you have put it in. You have put in like 1.12, press the thing and then put to the 8 power and then give. But I don't remember how to do it. One day I'll carry somebody. You find out how to do it? Alright. Well, you can show them lunchtime. Alright. Last thing before lunchtime. A business buys a center costing $2,000. This is depreciation. It decides to calculate the depreciation each year as 20% of its value at the beginning of the year. Calculate the book value after 3 years. Example 8. Ready? Now the depreciation formula is very similar to the compound interest formula? What's the compound interest formula?
Interest equal principal bracket 1 plus rate over 100 bracket times.
Depreciation equal principal bracket 1 minus R over 100 time. What's the difference? This one is plus R and this one is minus R. Now if you get interest, the money I got more or less. What's the mathematical function? We give you more. Times R plus. In depreciation, the value I got more or less. What is the mathematical function we give you less? Divide and minus. So therefore, this one is minus R because depreciation I got give you less. This one is plus R because interest I got give you more. You understand? So for you know this, I know that this one is the minus one. So let us work through it. What do we know?
The principal.
We know depreciation?
No.
What the question say?
It's a small business by a centered lane costing $2,000.
So we know the principal.
Yes, yeah.
So we know the principal, we know the time, and we know the rate.
What else you know?
The weight.
Continue reading.
It decides to calculate the depreciation each year as 20% of its value.
So depreciation rate 20%.
No, it's a calculate the book.
Times.
Huh?
Calculate the book value after 3 years.
Time
3 years.
depreciation. So we can dash this. So D equal that, so X equal to, what's P? 200 or 2,000?
1 minus 20 over 100. 100 bracket 3 is equal.
1 minus 20 over 100 is 1 minus 0.2. That is going to be 0.8 to the third power. 0.8 to the third power. 0.8 by times itself 3 times.
0.5.
Answer.
I get a woolly
1,024.
How much?
1,024.
And $24?
1,024.
$1,024? How much cents?
None.
So after 3 years, the car will value that. Salaries. Now when you're done school, you don't want to work?
No. Yeah.
You don't want to work? What you want to do? Want to sleep in my bed and turn what list and broke? Who wants to work?
Everybody.
Everybody. I know you want to work. You work for free?
No.
You want to pay? So you want your salary? So that means that you have to know if you work out what your salary should be because people are going to rob you. Then you can't rob